Yeah, so this is why this game's a bit more rough, right? Especially with the journey we've been through. But then there's pockets of hope too, like, you know, freeing the Geth. Diplomacy absolutely wins wars. The pen is mightier than the sword, Javik. You need to learn that from human history.
How do you see with only 2 eyes?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I think she was checking us out as she walked away.
Defensive positions. Enemy inbound.
Enemy inbound. What have we got? Edie, you're up. Thank you. Charge it down. Junk punch. Fixed it. Oh, another one. Edie, burn those shields. Oh, you missed, you clown.
Commander Shepard, I understand you are bringing a new fleet into this war.
Yeah.
Yes, Counselor.
Yeah.
2, in fact.
I've read the reports. I can't believe you convinced both sides to stand down.
Had a lot of help.
We're still facing isolated pockets of Geth. They appear to be Geth bodies loaded with Reaper code. But they're a minor threat relative to the full Geth fleet. Regardless, Commander, you've given us the first reason to hope in this war. Speaking of which, I have information for you vital to the war effort. I'd prefer to share it in person.
What if I come to the Citadel?
That would be preferable, Commander. Meet me in Counselor Udina's office.
Okay. Well, that's where we'll go next, I guess.
Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Of course he is. Right. So yeah, that was a bit more than I expected. I wasn't expecting Legion to I guess perish, but at least there's little pieces of Legion living on in all the Geth, because Legion had to upload itself to the Geth to upgrade them, but it's still not the same as real Legion being in one platform. So yeah. Damn, that's sad. Well, maybe there's like little baby legions now. He was like, bye, but you're gone. Yeah. Yeah. This is the only way, and then gone. But now we have lots of little baby legions. Do we get to keep any friends? Yes, we do. I can't remember. I could only remember a couple of deaths. I knew that Thane died. I can't remember any other deaths. But there's still going to be more battles. I would like to say I don't think anyone else does, but I honestly don't know. We keep a bunch of friends, but yeah, and Morden. I remember that Morden didn't make it as well. So Morden did his own noble sacrifice also. But there is lots of dying. Yeah, so this is why this game's a bit more rough, right? Especially with the journey we've been through. But then there's pockets of hope too, like, you know, freeing the Geth, upgrading. Now, speaking of which too, that decision we had to make where we could rally the fleet. If your persuasion or reputation or whatever you want to call it, your Paragon and Renegade is not high enough, you have to choose either the Geth surviving, I think, or the Quarians, and even Tally. So if you side with Legion, Tally throws herself off the cliff. If you look at my startup sequence, like at the start of the videos, where it does like this sort of a quick little montage, there's a spot there where there's Tally sort of falling back. That's and like Shepard running towards in slow-mo to try and stop her. That's what happens if you cannot persuade the fleet to stand down and you side with Legion. I think if you side with Tally, then you've got to actually then fight Legion and the Geth or something like that too. I've never done it, but that's really how. That's even worse. Like, imagine that. That would be absolutely heartbreaking. So that's what happens in these games if you rush through the main story too far and don't get enough of your upgrades happening for your own skills, your persuasion, etc. Because you lose those arguments and shit gets really, really bad. Yeah, little baby Shep shall be protected. Little baby Geth shall live on. So Yeah, look, it is. I love Legion. Legion is awesome. I'm sad that Legion's gone, but I'm not as sad as I was for the likes of Morden or Thane, because Legion, I mean, life and death is a different existence for Geth, and it uploaded itself into the other Geth. So I like to think that Legion lives on as a result. At least that's how I'm coping with it anyway. All right, so I guess we have to talk to Hackett. But yeah, if we had to fight, imagine if we had to fight Legion, or watch Tally commit suicide by just jumping or falling off the top of the cliff. Oh, fuck that! Oh man, fuck that. So anyway, altogether, our outcome there is relatively good. All things considered. Now there's peace between Geth and Quarian. Now the Geth are truly synthetic life. Now they are coexisting and helping the Quarians and helping them resettle back on Rannoch. Now they're going to help build the Crucible. Now they're going to help fight the Reapers. Very, very different outcome if you don't have a very high level of persuade, which we do have, so we succeeded. You're going to have a shower before someone else tops themselves nobly. Well, there shouldn't hopefully be any more toppling tonight, because we'll go to the Citadel, we'll meet with his counselor in a minute. We'll talk to a few of our crewmates to see what they've got to say about what just happened. And then we might just smash out a side mission, but let's talk to Hackett.
Commander, something on your mind?
We can ask a few things, can we?
What's the Reaper situation?
It's not trending well, even if you did buy Rannoch some time. Our threat projections show the Reapers will gain the advantage on most other fronts. And now the Asari are a prime target. They're the most advanced race in the galaxy. We'll soon find out if that means anything.
Ooh.
What about the extra help we picked up along the way?
Bringing in both the Quarians and the Geth has helped us immeasurably. The Quarian fleet is providing evac and fire support, while the Geth attack Reaper supply lines.
That's pretty awesome. What about our other allies that we've picked up?
What about the Turians and Krogan?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. Urdnot Rex running the show is a bonus for us. And that female Krogan you rescued is rallying more support from the other clans. I'm glad you disabled that mom in Tachanka. We could have lost a lot of Krogan support. As it is, we picked up some Turian troops.
Good to hear.
So the Turians and the Krogans are united, which is awesome.
How about the Asari and Solarians?
Since the coup attempt, the Asari have stepped up to the plate. They're committing fleets and sending a science team to work on the Crucible.
Good.
And the Solarians?
They sent the entire fleet as a thank you for rescuing their counselor. Plus, she seems to like you for getting her that job that got us the STG task force. I guess they managed to overlook the genophage cure.
Yeah, so we saved the counselor, we saved their commando team. I think that's actually a nod, potentially, to when we saved Kirahi back in Mass Effect 1 and his whole squad, which, if again, got to choose the right options as you go through the mission and be very thorough. Otherwise, he doesn't survive, he doesn't exist in this game, and that might be a reference he's talking to there, which has gained us even more Solarian support. So the Solarians sent their entire fleet to help, so that is awesome. What about Arya?
What about Arya's mercenaries?
Arya T'Loak, there's someone I never thought we'd be in bed with. The Blood Pack will be useful, and violent. Mostly Vorcha, I hear.
Yeah.
We'll put the Blue Suns to good use. Intel says Narner Vosk is bringing his men, and that they're gunning for a fight. The Eclipse are providing troops and mechs. When we find a Reaper soft spot, they'll help us hit it. Don't want to know how you got Arya's cooperation, but whatever you did, it was worth it.
What about the Rachni?
I wouldn't have believed it, but the Rachni are helping us build the Crucible.
You're kidding.
Turns out they have a knack for weapons of mass destruction. In hindsight, I guess they'd know a thing or two about waging a galactic war.
No problems with them then?
Other than scaring the hell out of our engineers, no. Not a lot of small talk going on there.
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
Given the situation everywhere else, as close as we can be, you've done well, Shepard.
Cool.
If I may, Admiral, I have a personal question.
Speak freely, Commander.
Why me? Why put me in charge of all this?
Because you're the only soldier in this whole damn Navy who knows how to kill Reapers.
You just have to be smart and hope you get lucky. Anyone can figure it out.
Your dossier says otherwise, Shepard. You stopped the Batarian slavers on Elysium all those years ago. What you did, the people who survived that ordeal still thank you by name.
And because of that, you think I qualify to save the galaxy?
Shepard, let me tell you something that I've learned the hard way. You can pay a soldier to fire a gun, you can pay him to charge the enemy and take a hill, but you can't pay him to believe.
I don't follow, sir.
When you went up against Sovereign, there was no good reason to believe you'd win. But your crew didn't seem to care, they went along anyway. Your trip through the Omega-4 relay? That was a suicide mission if there ever was one.
Yep.
Yet there your crew was, standing beside you, proud to serve. Why? Because they believed in you, their leader. That's what I need now. Where we're taking them is liable to get pretty hairy, and I know you're the one who will get us to the other side.
Yep, and to your point, confused, it's just Shep. Shep all the time. Why Shep? Because Shep awesome. Because Shep got the mojo. Shep believe. Shep can lead, and it's all in the name. The Shepherd to bring it all together. Which is no accident, by the way. I mean, they've intentionally called it Commander Shepard for this reason when they've written the game. Similarly, in Mass Effect Andromeda, you play as someone Ryder. Ryder is in R-Y-D-E-R, but Ryder nonetheless being an explorer, which is exactly what you're doing, I think, in Mass Effect Andromeda. We'll find out when we play it. I haven't played that one before. So yes, they're very careful with their name choosing here, but Shep is a shepherd indeed, bringing it all together.
Nothing more, sir.
Hack it out.
See ya, Hackett. Hackety hack. Alright, how's our assets looking now? Oh yes, look, this is looking nice and juicy. We are gaining some very strong forces against the Reapers. That Crucible is... I don't know what the progress is. I don't know how I can see the percentage construction, but it's underway. And Legion and Tally are both not in here. Tally somewhere else. Anyway, let's talk to the crew, because that's a big deal that just happened. We shepherd some sheep, that's it.
We just took down a Reaper without a giant thresher maw helping.
Damn right. We just showed the galaxy we could beat them.
Hells yeah, all we need is a whole fleet shooting one thing.
Commander, there's a new message at your private terminal.
We'll come back to the message, because first, as always, we check in with our boy Joker. And the hilarious Edie. What up, J-boy?
Gotta hand it to you, Commander. That's the first time I've seen someone end a war by yelling.
After seeing what the Geth Rebellion really looked like, I figured they deserved a chance.
Thank you, Commander. I doubt many organics would have trusted a synthetic race.
And now we've got 2 fleets for the price of 1. We didn't lose anybody.
Except Legion, before it sacrificed itself. Legion referred to itself as I instead of we.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah? So?
The singular pronoun indicates Legion's independent personality had fully actualized. In its last moments, it was not an avatar of the Geth consensus. It was a person.
Oh.
That's what I figured.
Well, when the Geth fleet helps us retake Earth, I guess we'll owe that to him.
Oh, I did not notice that. Would Legion be on the board? Oh, we'll go check.
Commander?
I assume so, let's check.
It's on your mind, Edie.
I was just reflecting. The Quarians' historical era was not making the Geth enough like them.
I'm not sure I understand.
Units with networked intelligences will trend toward cooperation for mutual benefit. But units with central heuristics establishing an individual personality, such as myself, develop preferences. These preferences form attachments that keep my calculations from devaluing the worth of the lives aboard the Normandy.
You're saying the Geth turned on the Quarians because they aren't individuals?
That is my theory. but it is limited to a sample size of one society. The only other notable synthetic society is the Reapers, and we do not know if they govern by consensus as the Geth do.
Do me a favor. Don't ask them.
Hello, Shepard.
All right, let's check the the memorial board to see if Legion's on there. Yeah, so Legion really hit true neutralization. True. Oh,
Commander Shepard.
nearly went through. We got to go to the crew deck, right? Yes, there it is. Legion on the board there, just above Shepard's head there. Legion is on there because it looks like it's alphabetical order. I don't know who a lot of the other names are. I know Cade and Alenko, obviously, from Mass Effect 1. Thane Krios from this game. Silas Crosby, he was the navigator. Oh no, that's Presley. I'm thinking of someone Presley. Charles Presley is on the left there. He was the navigator who died at the very start of Mass Effect 2. Is there someone Jenkins? There he is, Richard Jenkins. He died in the first 12 minutes of Mass Effect 1. I might need to look into who some of these other names are. Yeah, sad times. It is sad times. But again, I still find, I don't know, for some reason, like I love Legion. Legion's one of my favorite characters. But I don't find Legion's death as sad, because to me it doesn't feel like a true death, because, I don't know, it's like Legion became part of the wider Geth. You know, society, fleet, whatever you want to call them. Maybe that's wishful thinking on my behalf. Don't know. The Thane one, oh, Thane's death got me because he'd said the prayer and we're saying a prayer and it wasn't a prayer for Thane, it was a prayer for us.
Another Reaper gone, and peace between the Geth and Quarians. It's amazing.
And now my people have a world to fight for. Something they know will last forever.
So long as you and the Geth remain good neighbors.
They're not our servants anymore. I'm not sure what we should call them. Allies?
Friends?
There's still too many wounds on either side. But maybe, one day.
Friends, best friends.
The migrant fleet and the Geth warships have joined Admiral Hackett.
Excellent.
Ready for the next mission?
Well, our next mission is to go and talk to the counselor on the Citadel.
Terminal has new correspondent.
Oh, thanks, Glyph. We'll check that later. We need to decompress a bit from this big mission.
Peace between the Geth and Quarians.
Who would have thought?
Not how I ever imagined that would turn out. And next you'll be telling me the Krogan and Turians are cooperating. Oh, right. You managed that one too.
Let's say we did that.
You're a peacemaker, Shepard. A rare thing these days. Now, if you can pacify the Reapers, we'll make you a saint. Not sure if having an army of Geth behind us gives me confidence or makes me feel like there's a target on my back. Not right now.
We are the peacemakers. We make everyone be friends. Check question. So Ashley's still here. Let's see if Ashley. I'm assuming Ashley's over a hangover now. Let's go and say hello. Here she is.
Impressed you got those two groups together.
Thanks.
We'll see how long the peace lasts.
Yep.
Commander.
All right, that was short. Is there any? I don't think there's anyone in the bar. Nope. Okay, let's check engineering. Who's on here? Tally. Oh, Tally. Tally's taken her place amongst engineering. As always.
Kenan, have you seen the new poker table up in the lounge? It's going to waste.
Well, I was thinking of inviting Sony and Trainer up for a wee game of strip poker.
Right. You're not going to invite Commander Williams, too?
She seems like a sore loser, and I'm rather attached to my tender bits.
Come on, man, that's just being a bit full on. Oh.
All good, Commander.
We'll invite them to strip poker.
Commander?
Dude, pull your head in a bit.
Nothing to report, Commander.
All right, Tally.
Can't be. No. I guess that's right.
Oh. Hello.
Hey, Tally. How's it going?
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear you. I just got communication from the fleet. Sorry. From Rannoch. In the old days, I'd send any new technology I found back to the fleet. I should probably be doing that with the agriculture samples now. I don't know anything about raising crops.
How are your people doing?
It's crazy. The Geth are helping. Setting up housing, adapting power systems. They are doing in weeks what would have taken us years. Geth are even uploading into the suits of Quarian volunteers. They're rewriting environmental functions, jump-starting our immune systems.
Well, maybe the Geth and the Quarians will merge into one species one day.
That doesn't seem possible.
The Geth are software, not hardware. They can transfer themselves from a normal body into anything with enough processing power. They're mimicking infections, so the host can adapt without getting sick. It's like making a vaccine.
That would be really cool. Yeah. Yeah.
So the Quarians won't have to wear those suits anymore.
It doesn't seem possible, but yes, in a few years, with Geth improvements, we won't need them.
Hey.
We might still wear them. The suits have become part of our society. But a rupture won't be a death sentence. Today, on Rannoch, there are Quarian children who will grow up healthy and strong, thanks to the Geth.
They owe that to you.
No.
And Legion.
I'd have killed the Geth with no regrets. And I'd have been wrong. Thank you.
There we go. Yeah, like Venom. Symbiotic like Venom.
I can't believe my people are working with the Geth. The Geth are helping us rebuild. I never thought I'd see it. Our scientists and the Geth have done amazing work on the Crucible together. Hey, Shepard.
Cool. Yeah, so that's a good turnaround.
Nothing to report, Commander.
That's one of, I reckon that is one of the biggest achievements that Shepard does in this whole game, is that whole Geth and Quarian story arc. I mean, the Krogan stuff's impressive on its own, but it's still nothing compared to, I reckon, what we've just done with the Geth and the Quarians. What's Javik gonna say? He's not gonna like it.
Another Reaper has died. You are proving that humans are capable soldiers. But I question this peace you have brokered. No such thing is possible between machines and organics. I would have destroyed the synthetics without hesitation. And these Quarians, let's just hope they are reliable allies. It is difficult to trust a species that hides behind masks.
Well, they're gonna get rid of the masks. But, yeah, I didn't think he'd like that.
The only conflict you should concern yourself with is ending the one with the Reapers. Diplomacy does not win wars. Powerful and plentiful firearms do.
Diplomacy absolutely wins wars. The pen is mightier than the sword, Javik. You need to learn that from human history.
How do you see with only two eyes? Evolution has taken a strange turn in this cycle. Do not care what others think. Do what you must.
Would be handy if we had four eyes.
Do not care what others think. Do what you must.
I am doing what I must, Javik. And we are winning. Javik, I love you, but shush. Just stop talking. Stop talking.
Dire news from Earth. Off the radar, reaping begins in rural areas.
Yes.
Millions are dead in the Central Asian wilderness, even more in sub-Saharan Africa.
Oh.
We'll give you the gruesome view of what happens when the Reapers don't stop to indoctrinate. Now, in the battle space.
Jeez, that's pretty morbid.
Commander, I'm doing a segment on the Geth-Quarian War. It should take maybe an hour. Can we talk in your cabin?
Okay.
Call me up when you're ready for that interview, Commander.
Alright, let's go do the interview. Interview with the reporter. Well, we just did something epic. Maybe we do an interview after each major story plot point. Oh, save game.
Trainer, can you send up Diana Allers? She wants to talk to me.
On her way, Commander.
Thank you.
I'm sure you've got a million questions.
I narrowed it down to 40. Let's see how you do with the top 10.
Camera's rolling. We're in our hoodie.
Commander, the last time most of us heard about Geth, they were attacking the Citadel alongside Sovereign.
Yes, and you should know that was a minority of the Geth. Most of them are not hostile to organics.
Is that how you explain that they're allies, and no longer dangerous robots who stick humans on spikes?
What you have to realize is that despite their reputation, most Geth are not inherently violent. The Quarians attacked them. The Geth fought back in self-defense just like any organic would.
Right.
Now that we freed the Geth from Reaper control, they'll want payback for their enslavement.
But you're going to take an army of synthetics to fight Reapers with untold hacking abilities.
Oh, good point.
What's keeping the Reapers from reprogramming the Geth?
Oh, the upgrades.
Like they have before.
Yes, upgrades.
The Geth are extremely intelligent, and they've put incredible thought into solving this problem. They're not going to turn again. I'd bet my life on it.
Now here's a question from a Batarian on Omega. Commander Shepard, if the mass relays can be destroyed... So did I miss anything? Do you have any questions?
You gonna go file your story now?
Well, if you don't mind.
Go tell the galaxy what we've done. I could use some good news.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I think she was checking us out as she walked away. Yeah, Diana's face does sometimes look a bit weird. I agree. But again, I think that happens occasionally with all the characters in this game. Occasionally, even Shepard has a weird sort of look in her eyes every now and again, so it's just a limitation of the game. Here, there's a bit of issue with that in Mass Effect Andromeda, but I think there might be some mods to help fix it, so I'll try and make it look nice when we play that. Alright, what's happening down here? Esteban.
Ma'am.
He does not want to talk. What about Mr. Vega?
I can't believe you got the Geth and Quarians to play nice. You should get a medal for that alone. It looks like we just need to get the Asari on board, and we can finally focus on the Reapers. But I don't suppose it'll be as easy as all that.
Nothing ever is.
One step at a time, I guess. 300 years it took to take back the Quarian homeworld. I sure as hell hope it doesn't take that long for us. I'm ready to see Earth again, Shepard.
Not.
I still can't believe you went inside a Geth. I don't even... Loco. Completely loco. Hey.
Yeah, so her face looked like there was blood on her cheek, but disappeared during the interview. Might have been a bit of bogus lighting, perhaps. Sometimes the lighting's a bit off. Alright, so we've chatted to everyone. Actually, before we do that, I just want to check our shotgun raids, because it's still a heavy bastard of a weapon. Maybe I'll go back to the Eviscerator for a bit. Did love that thing. Put our shuriken back on. Alright. Because we can just do our charge a bit more and shoot a bit faster. The plasma rifle doesn't shoot quite as fast. Okay. Save game. So, what I think we'll do is we'll go to the Citadel at the start of our next session when we start going through the Asari story arc. So that's going to get interesting as well, I think. But first, we've got a side mission that we might go and take on.
I hear you were on the ground with the Reaper. He fired up at us a few times. Joker pulled the Normandy through some insane maneuvers to stay out of the line of fire.
It's hard being in a fight like that, especially when you're not the one flying the ship. Joker's one of the best, though.
At first I was nauseous, swinging around in my safety harness. But then I was furious. Just... enraged. I wanted that thing dead.
You didn't want the Reapers dead when they attacked Earth?
I wanted them defeated. I wanted Earth saved. But I never wanted to physically tear them in half and watch them blow up.
Congratulations, trainer. I believe you've discovered your fight-or-flight instinct.
Perhaps I should have stayed with chess. Although now I think I'm spoiled by the lack of explosions.
Righty. So no one died in your absence, Sparkle Sauce. We've just been talking to the crew and did an interview with the reporter. Check our emails. Oof. Found work to do, progress report. Found work to do, tally. Just wanted to let you know that I'm in engineering. Seems like the best place. Yep, that's what we did. Progress report. Shalaran Vas Ranok. So, Admiral Ran, Commander, with assistance from the Geth, our fleet is nearly back to full strength. We have focused most of our efforts on providing evacuation assistance support for the Turian fleet, while the Geth harass the Reapers. That's what Hackett was telling us as well. Even with our newfound peace, it seemed foolish to risk an incident by putting our forces in closer proximity. Okay, that's probably wise. Don't get them too close until we get used to it. I understand from Admiral Zen that the Crucible project continues well, though Zen herself seems dissatisfied with the technological capabilities of the device. Though eccentric, she is also brilliant. Hopefully she will find some way to improve its functionality. Alright, so we've got her working on the Crucible now too. That's good. I would never have believed you could talk Hound down, Commander. Yeah, well, I would have liked to have punched him again, but anyway. And Diana wants to talk about the war. Alright, so we have already talked to Diana. Alright, so what we're going to do now is there is a side mission we've picked up. So a vital depot has gone silent, leaving Allied fleets short on desperately needed fuel. Investigate the depot and get it operational again. Alright, let's go to the galaxy and kick off a side mission. Oh yes, the other thing, Sparkle Source, yes, that Confused Human mentioned. When we talked to Edie, she pointed out that right before Legion sacrificed itself, it referred to itself as I instead of we, indicating full, independent sentience. But hopefully now all the other Geth do the same, perhaps. Where is it? It's over here somewhere. Fuel reactors. Let's go do a side mission to save some fuel. Okay. Oh, there it is on planet Sion? Sione? I don't know. This garden world's claim to military fame is that it was assaulted repeatedly during the Krogan rebellions, but never occupied by more than a few token forces. Okay, the Asari cut off the Krogan supply line. Alright, well, we don't care too much about the history. Let's go and find this... Yeah, let's go and find this repo, this fuel depot. Who do we want? Let's bring Edie and Liara, because I don't know who we're fighting, so we need a bit of diversity. Tech powers and biotic powers. Let's go.
Shepard, about 72 hours ago, the reactors at a joint Turian-Asari fuel depot went offline. Scans of the station are cold. It's deserted.
What happened to the troop station there?
Unknown, but no fuel means no fleet presence in this theater. The enemy will operate unchecked. I need you to get in there, find out what's going on, and get those reactors back online. Captain Riley's on site doing preliminary recon. She leads one of our top engineering teams.
We'll get to the bottom of this, Admiral.
Good, hack it out.
See ya, Hackett. Oh, masks are on.
Commander, Corporal Nyrek reporting. Captain Riley is on point waiting for you.
Meet with Riley. Turn on our flamey turrets. Hello.
How long have you served in this outfit, Corporal?
3 tours. Been through thick and thicker. The captain always sees us through.
Stay sharp today.
Always, Commander. It's an honor, Commander.
Okay. Where are we on? Meet with Riley. Wherever that is.
Radiation workaround, soldier.
On it, ma'am.
That's Captain Riley there. Alright, let's just quickly check if there's any upgrades we can pick up.
Toxic radiation cutting access to most of the grid. Survival in hotspots not possible.
Okay, so is this...
Radiation proximity warning, Commander. Avoid at all costs.
Yeah. That started hurting a lot very quickly. This place is dangerous.
A treatment plan for chemical burns. This is pretty detailed.
Right, that might be useful to give to someone in the hospital. Alright. Let's go, Riley. What do you reckon?
Captain Riley?
Commander, it's an honor.
Commander, Captain Riley has me scanning the facility. It's a dual reactor system, so you'll have to break up into 2 teams.
Roger that.
The fuel rods for both reactors need to be unlocked before we can initiate a restart. Your route is blocked. Captain Riley's man is working to clear the obstacles.
Understood, Lieutenant.
Got it, Captain.
Good work, Coslow. I'll take it from here.
Good job, Coslow.
We're facing an unknown enemy here, Captain. If they're still on site, my team will help send them to hell.
What's the bet at Cerberus once again?
Ready your team to hit Reactor 2, Captain.
Got it. We'll cover you till you're clear.
Very good. Okay. Yoink, spare parts. Crane display. Okay. Oh. So, oh yeah, there's us there, so...
Directional guidance error.
Oh, we've got a puzzle. Okay, I see. So pick that up, put it over here, which is where we came from.
Something terrible happened here.
Batarians were wiped out. Traces are minimal.
Just stay sharp, people.
Okay, move to the left. Watch your butt, Liara. I'm moving some heavy crates near you. And put it down. There we go. Let's move out.
Visual on the fuel rod control, but radiation is blocking access.
Same situation here. I'll find a way to vent the area.
Cerberus. Oh, I can't help. Whenever it's something dodgy and weird, I just can't help but think it's bloody Cerberus now.
This looks like ventilation control.
Should do the trick.
Radiation clearing. Console now accessible. Sector is ready.
Let's unlock those fuel rods.
Yeah, poor Turians got wiped out. Like Turians. I like a lot of people in this game.
Power is restored. System ready. Fuel rods unlocked here. Wait a minute.
Commander, Captain, checking movement in your areas.
Defensive positions. Enemy inbound.
Enemy inbound. What have we got? Oh, husks. Oh, it's Reapers. Okay. Well, that's less infuriating than Cerberus, because Cerberus, you'd be like, come on, why are you doing this? Fight the Reapers. At least when it's Reapers, it's just Reapers being Reapers, right? Yeah, you love the aliens. I love the aliens too. The aliens in this game are so good. Great personalities, great diversity, differences. I love it. All right, Husk fighting time. What are you doing? Doom. Oh, what is that up there? A barrier engine. Oh, we want to take that out. Oh, I'm being shot. Oh, a friggin' marauder. Burn the shields, please, Edie. Thank you. Double tap. Alright, we need to stop that friggin' shield generator. Oh, there's things everywhere. That didn't work. How do we stop these barrier generators? There we go. Yeah, I saw you coming here. Ah, shit. Punch it down. Yeah, slap these ones. There's the barrier engine. Did I blow it up? Oh, there's one. Shotgun time. Slap these dickheads. Fuck off.
Riley, status.
One casualty, but we're clear here.
Warning. Coolant leaks detected. Reactors 1 and 2. System restart impossible.
I can see it. You'll both have to seal all the moderator tanks.
I see the Reactor 2 tanks moving to seal.
So confused. The Marauders, that they're not wearing hats. That's their head. So Marauders are what Turians sometimes get turned into. So it's kind of just their head spikes sort of opened up a bit. Seal the tanks. Alright, how do we do that? This way. Oh, there we go. There's one. Yep. Alright.
Tank 1 is sealed and stable.
Okay. Just hit the magic.
Seems to be working. Only one more to go here.
Magic button.
Tank 2 is sealed and stable.
Commander, the core is stabilized. Reactivation can go ahead.
Riley, you in position?
Affirmative. Awaiting your word.
Yeah, how dare the Reapers convert our Babaturians? I know, right? It's one of the things. It's and the the Turians in particular and the Asari. I find them the most annoying because the Turians and the Asari are awesome and they get converted into those horrible things. We're going restarting the reactor. Okay. Unnecessary barrel roll.
Commander, Captain, I'm reading a lot of movement. Headed your way.
Incoming!
Progress.
Enemies pouring in!
From where? Whole bunch to our front right. Oh, and these barrier engines kick up, so... Ugh, alright, let's just...
Coming in from above!
Fight you all. That's fine. Bring it. Junk punch. Get out of here. The stupid barrier won't help you. There, suck on that. Another barrier engine somewhere. Oh, shit. Oh, what is it? Marauders. 2 marauders. Oh, we'll sort you out. Edie, you're up. Thank you. Charge it down. Junk punch. Fixed it. Oh, another one. Oh, that needs to go away. It's not giving us barriers, so we need to kill it. More husks. Charge it down. Give our shield back. Thank you. Double tap. Oh. Thank you, Edie. Alright, Liara, get up. Come on, need you in the fight. Barrier engine. Let's break that up. Cool. Marauder. Hey, there we go. Triple tap. Triple tap that one. We can take you on, don't you worry. How many more we got? 1. What do we got? Marauder. Edie, burn the shields. What are you doing?
Commander, we're being overrun. Position indefensible. We're not gonna make it.
All barrel rolls are necessary.
Hold tight. One of my people is coming.
Roger that.
Alright, I gotta send Liara because I need Edie for her shield burning.
Liara, get them to safety. Right away.
Oh, shit. That's a brute. Oh, and he's getting a fucking barrier given to him, too. Stupid barrier engine, get out of here. Alright, that's alright. We can fight it. Just gotta not punch it. Charge again. Reload, Shep. Oh, we're a bit low on ammo. I would like to have more ammo than I currently have. Hey, dodge. Barrel roll. Yes. Sorted. Oh, and there's some ammo right here. Thank you very much. Edie, burn those shields. Oh, you missed, you clown. Alright, that way he's getting his damn shields back. Edie is not recharged yet. That one's fixed. Up we get. Brute equals Krogan Reaper. Yes, it could be. I actually used to think that the brutes were Yogs. So a Yog being what the Shadow Broker was, that big guy. But I think you're right. I think brutes are actually Krogans. Because if you look at... Oh, it's gone now. But yeah, it's got like the hump shape and everything. I think Yogs might be something even more horrific. Although, the other thing that's interesting is when the Reapers were first invading, we heard that the Reapers were ignoring the Yog homeworld, and we assume it's because they're not deemed advanced enough, because they don't have space travel or any kind of technology like that. Fuck off with your shields. There you go. Now bring it, dickhead. Down. There we go. Hope we don't fight him, yeah.
Can't raise Captain Riley.
What about Liara?
Nothing, Commander. No one's answering my hails.
Ooh.
I'm tracking some movement toward the pickup point. Finalize the restart, then we can rendezvous there.
Will do.
Yeah, I don't know what the harvesters are made from. They're the big pterodactyl flying bird type things. I don't know where the Reapers create them from. They're quite terrifying too. Yeah, Yogs would be hard to kill.
Reactor fully powered and operational, Commander.
Okay, so onto the extraction point. Past the glowing horrificness that might be. That looks dangerous. Okay, this way? The ammo. Oh, we were here before. Okay, up the stairs to the extraction point. Oh, there's... Is that Liara? There she is. Hello. Everyone okay?
Commander, you saved our asses. My team is in your debt.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. Is that it? Is that side mission?
Done. Report back to the shuttles.
Oh, well, that was a fun little side mission, I guess. Got to do some action.
Good work down there, Shepard.
No heartbreak.
Without that depot, the entire theater would be at risk.
What are the odds the Reapers will be back?
I'm allocating a task force to maintain and defend the facility. If the Reapers come back, we'll be ready. I read Captain Raleigh's report. It says she and her team wouldn't have made it without you.
I'm glad I could help.
I'll keep you posted on new developments. Hack it out.
See ya, Hackett. Alright, side mission complete. Yeah, it looked like some sort of red electricity or red plasma. I don't know, it looked dangerous, so I didn't want to, like, run underneath it. But Edie looked like she was just going to walk straight through it. Alright. So, well, it's been an interesting story arc with the Geth and the Quarians, but we got it done. Biggest moment we've achieved so far. Legion lost, but Legion also lives on, at least in my mind. Legion lives on in the remaining Geth that have been upgraded and now teaming up with the Quarians. Next session will be, I think we'll be going to the Citadel because the Asari Councillor wanted to talk to us about something. I think the next major story arc is going to have us assisting the Asari and helping them out with something. They're not at war with anyone, so it's not like the Turians and the Krogans that are against each other that we had to fix, and the Geth and the Quarians. Yeah, but I think we do get to go to the Asari homeworld, and we learn a bit more about, I think, some of the Asari origins and mythology, as well as the Protheans and their influence on that as well, because we'll be taking Javik with us for some interesting dialogues there. But I'm not sure how many steps there are to get to that point, so we'll find out as we go along in our next session. Javik on Asari mission so funny? Yes, so exactly right. We're bringing Javik with all the Asari stuff. Because in Javik's cycle, the Asari was still quite primitive, and I think it's implied that the Protheans actually did a fair bit of meddling of the Asari to try and uplift them and advance their evolution and intelligence and technological capabilities. Ooh, that was hard to say. Cool. So that's it for tonight's session. Thank you very much for coming along. Next session will be Steam Over already. Time just flew. I know it does sometimes, doesn't it? I find the same thing. I'm like, oh shit, hang on, what time is it? Because I can't go overboard too much. I'm glad to hear that you're having fun. I have an absolute blast teaming up with you to do this. So this is why I'm really excited. You all are what make this really fun. So I can't thank you enough for coming along. This is fantastic. I love it. Cool. So if you want to see what time the streams are, check out my Twitch profile. It's mentioned in links below. It's mentioned, I think, in like the startup sequence clips and everything. So yes, please come along, check that out. If you haven't already, please check out our Patreon at some stage. Come and join our Discord if you haven't already for some, lols, pet pics, cooking epicness, game info, general chit chat, and occasionally links to free games as well. Our community is growing. We have an awesome community. I love it. And I love interacting with everyone on there. It's so cool. So thank you for those who have already come along. Thank you for those who contribute and share things like awesome memes and awesome pet pics. It's fantastic. Brightens my day. I'm sure it brightens other people's days as well. So thank you very much for that. But in the meantime, I should probably stop talking because no one wants to hear me rapping it on all night. So yes, that's it. This has been Nerdiness. I've been Shade. You guys have been awesome. Thank you very much. I can't say it enough. I look forward to hanging out with you in the next session. Tell your mum we say hi, and I'll see you then.